Welcome to the phase 2 squat workout. Guys, in this workout, we're going to be focusing on the squat and the step up with the addition of load. Remember, if you're using some of the easier versions, let's suppose the dead bug, you're still only doing half reps or you're doing toe taps. That's perfectly reasonable. Keep those variations in this workout. The same for the marching bridges. And if your squat is currently only down to here, that's okay. We're going to be using the weight in our hands to the appropriate depth based on the work you've done in the tutorial video. So take whatever weight you're using. I'm going to be using the kettlebell here with a low hold for my squats and a low hold for my step ups. But if you're using bands, if you're using a water bottle or a laptop or a phone in your hand to do the weights, then that's okay too. Whatever works for you. Remember, between sets, when we're putting our weights down, the set does not finish or the exercise doesn't finish until we've put it down. So make sure you keep everything nice height, nice and neutral spine as we're doing that. If you can, have somewhere handy that you can perhaps put the weight back on, especially if we're using light weights as we are in this phase of the program. You'll just pop it down on the side for a moment just whilst you are resting between sets. As a little recap, we're in the dead bug marching bridge superset. We've got 90 seconds on each of those. 5 sets of that. Then we're going into the squat, 5 sets off 60 seconds. And then we're going to finish up with the step ups off 90 seconds. Left leg for 10 reps, right leg for 10 reps. And then we go again every 90 seconds. I will be keeping time, so you guys don't need to worry about that. If you need to, if this is the first time you're watching the video, remember you've always got those timestamps. So next time you come back to watch along live, you just can hit fast forward to when the routine starts and pick back up from there. And if at any point you're doing any other variations of this workout, such as set 1, set 3, set 5, or others that are discussed in the strategy section, you follow along at your own pace. I'll be going at the same pace every single time, so you've got that standardization to follow along with. So pause the video if you need to right now. I'm going to get into position ready to start those dead bugs. You come back when you're ready and we will start together. Again, don't worry, I'll be keeping time for the exercise. So get yourself into position for those dead bugs and we'll be starting any second now. Nice and tight with that core. And here we go for set 1. Up and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm down 1 leg at a time. 2, nice and tight with that midsection. Up we come and marching bridges. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly lower yourself down. Got about 30 seconds to go. Five seconds. Nice and tight with the midsection. And let's get up to starting point. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Down 1 leg at a time. Up for the marching bridges. Here we go. Nice and tight. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Throw yourself down. Another 35 seconds. 5 seconds to go. Nice and tight with that core. Let's get ready. Engage it tightly through the midsection. Up we come. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Down one leg at a time. Nice engaged and tight. Up we come for the marching bridges. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly lower yourself down. 35 seconds. Five seconds to go. Nice and engaged in the core, nice and tight. And let's come up to start. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Down one leg at a time. 1, 2. Nice and tight in that midsection. Up we come. And here we go for the marching. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly lower ourselves down. 35 seconds, then we've got the last set of marching bridges and dead bugs. Five seconds to go. Nice and tight on this last warm-up set. Here we go. Tighten everything. Up we come. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One leg at a time. Down. Down, engage everything tight and up. Marching bridges. 1, 2, tight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower yourself down slowly. Pop yourself up. Ready for these squats. So grab your weight. Hopefully you've already got it out handy. We're going to be going in around about 30 seconds. Yes, we will. So again, I'm going to be doing the low hold variation of the squats. If you're going to do a high hold goblet, if you're going to be using bands, whatever it is, you just do yours as per the tutorial work that you've done ahead of the live routines. We've got about 20 seconds left, and then we're going to be getting these done. Keeping everything nice and tight. Nice chest pop as we go to start. Core tight the whole way through, keeping that neutral spine and going to a depth that is appropriate. If you're using a chair, that's okay. 5 seconds to go. Nice and tight. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and pop it down. Got about 30 seconds or so, and then we're going to be going again. Those of you that are using a chair to standardize the depth, or a stool with a block on it to standardize the step, that's the depth, that's all okay. Make sure that we are controlled. We're not banging into any blocks that we're using. We're doing it all with control throughout the repetitions. About 15 seconds or so left to go. Remember, we're picking the weight up and putting it back down in a way that is not rounding, bending and twisting our spine to put ourselves in a vulnerable position. 5 seconds to go. Nice and tight. Get our posture good, core engaged, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, and pop that weight down wherever you need to. Remember, as we're doing these, that weight is staying above your base of support. We're not putting the weight out in front. That's going to create trouble. We're nice and routine, going straight down to between the arches of our feet when we're lowering the weight, if we're doing low hold variations. Just something to think about. About 15 seconds to go. Keeping that chest pop, that core engaged nice and tightly, because as we get to the bottom of the repetition, tendency for our back to want to round. 5 seconds left. Get yourself into position. And here we go. Nice and tight core. 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice and controlled the whole way through. Pop that weight down again or band down again. Now we are finished. Remember those toes and knees going in the same direction. We don't want any issues happening in the lower limb as we're doing these exercises. So make sure you are nice and based. Got about 20 seconds and we'll be going again. Set number 4. 10 seconds to go. Get yourself into position. 5 seconds. Nice and tight with the midsection. Little chest start. Hold it nice and tight. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And pop that weight down. Going into the last set. Again, as we get towards the back end of these, make sure we're still careful putting things down and picking things up. "15 seconds to go. Last one. So nice and tight, little chest pop at the start, core nice and strong, nice and controlled whole way through. 5 seconds. And here we go. 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And pop that weight back. We're going to be going into these step-ups next. Left leg, right leg. If you're holding on to the banister for support or the wall for support, that's okay. We're going to go straight into it. We've got about 90 seconds rest between each one of these. We're going in about 25 seconds. So get yourself ready and into position. Just like with the single leg hip hinges, you want it on the same side as the front leg or the opposite side. Whatever you choose is fine. Just stick at the same option throughout the entirety of this. So 10 seconds left to go. Just going to move this around a little bit. 5 seconds, get into position. 2, 1, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Swap sides. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And down. There we go. Get yourself ready. We're going to be going in about 45 seconds. Sorry, 5 seconds. Oh my goodness, I messed that up. Here we go. Ten seconds left. Get yourself into position. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Swap sides. Let's go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. So that was a little bit of time, and then we'll go again. Remember on these, as we're doing them, trying to keep our pelvis nice and steady, making sure that front toe and knee are going in the same direction as we're going through. Around about 30 seconds left, and then we'll be going again. Okay, 10 seconds. Pick that weight up. Get into position. 5 to go. And let's go. Nice and tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And swap sides. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lower down. Put the weight down. We're about 45, 40 seconds, and then we're going to be going again. "15 seconds, get yourself into position. Set number 4. Front leg ready. 5 seconds to go. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And swap sides. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll pop that down. About 45 seconds to go, and then we're going into the last set. So keep everything nice and tight through this last set. really focusing on driving through the one limb, keeping that front leg always engaged throughout the entirety of the work for those 10 reps. And making sure we're not leaning onto that back leg when we come off each time. Right, about 20 seconds left, and then we'll be getting straight into the last set. So get yourself ready and into position. Front leg in its position. 5 seconds, nice and tight, strong core, and here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Swap sides, up we come. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come down, pop your weight, band, equipment back. Have a think about what the next routine you're going to be doing is, which relief routine, your lower body stretching, your toweling, your contrast bathing, icing, etc. And we will see you back here next time you're doing your squat workout.